Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here back at Torn Reels. Today we have a co-producer in our audience. We have Danny, my brother's daughter here. So if you hear anything in the background, tough. Anyway, tough. So today we are diving into Bay City, going into Bay City PD for the adventures of Starsky and Hutch, the movie. Today we actually have on the show my man Dancing Rick. How you doing? How was it?
I like that one. I like that one, bitch. But I like that
Bitch,
one.
fuck you, but that's
Fuck
all right.
you, but I like that one. I'm gonna give it up to my friend Dancing Rick.
Bro, that was a great.
That was a good one. I think you caught me off guard with that. That was fucking hilarious.
So today we're doing Starsky and Hutch, the movie, the film from 2004, not the TV show. Although the TV show was great, I liked it personally. I watched all 4 seasons. They were all right, especially for the way the show was back then. But anyway, dive in. Starsky and Hutch. How did you like it?
It's amazing. It's an amazing movie. It's a terrible movie. When you watch it now, it's a terrible movie.
It's not
movie.
though. It's still.
I love it. I still fucking. It's still great, dude. And you know what I like? I like the car. The car, like it's an old, it's an old car, but dude, that car is fucking amazing.
That car hauls.
I love that car, bro.
I love that scene where Huggy Bear sees it. He's like, "Damn, Starsky, is this your ride?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Damn,
you went up a notch in my book, and that makes you a
not one. Notch one. Yep, that shit's hilarious.
I love how Hutch and Huggy Bear say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went up a stock in my book.
You went up a stock in my book. But, dude, that's a Gran Torino, though.
That's a good fucking
car.
That's
a really good one.
It's a V8.
I like how they brought Snoop Dogg in as
Hell yeah. Okay, so everyone, this movie had actually a stacked ass cast. It had Snoop Dogg, right? It had Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller,
Will Ferrell,
Owen Wilson, Will Ferrell,
Carmen Electra,
Terry Crews.
You had a bunch of fucking people. What was it? What is it? The girl that plays Stacy and Holly. I forget her name. Something Parker. The girl that plays Holly. Mm-hmm. She's also the one on Crank. The one that Jason Statham is like fucking. Yeah. It's her. She's on there. She's on the Butterfly Effect. Dude, there's like the commissioner. Yeah. The captain is like a very famous guy.
Big famous guy. The therapist, the Vanetti, the therapist from Lucifer is in there too.
Yeah,
he's the wife of. This is a stacked ass cast.
It's a stacked cast.
It's not a great movie, but it's a stacked
ass. Dude, are you kidding me? This is a great movie. It's actually a good
and the singer that sings at the bat mitzvah.
At the bat mitzvah.
Bat. That's how he always says it. Who's gonna embarrass me in front of my daughter's bat mitzvah?
Bat mitzvah. Bro, Vince Vaughn, he's so slept on, bro. I love Vince Vaughn.
I love him, bro.
He's so funny, dude. Like. I think even when Vince Vaughn is trying to he plays a great bad guy in this one.
100%.
I think he does.
100%.
For as much as I know that they all ragged on him in 2004, where they were like, where Vince Vaughn was like, "Yeah, we just released this. We all slapped each other's ass. We knew it was going to be terrible." The only reason that they knew it was going to be terrible because of all the fucking movies that came out. You got Mean Girls, Butterfly Effect. You have like 18.
Hellboy, Van
Helsing, which Van Helsing, whatever here or there, but whatever.
Dude, Van Helsing is fucking amazing.
So you had all.
It makes my dick drip a little bit.
Dude, Mean Girls, great. Which we just passed. Fucking what? Wednesday, October 3rd. Wait, did we? Yeah, we passed Wednesday, October 3rd. Which in Mean Girls we had to wear pink, all that shit. So tribute to that. But what is it? This movie, surprisingly enough, had a lot of people. By the way, real quick shout out to the original guy who played Ken Hutchinson. I can't remember the guy's name. I'm gonna look it up right now. The guy who played Ken Hutchinson, we lost him at the beginning of this year, unfortunately.
Not Owen Wilson, right?
No. Okay. What? Owen Wilson, bro. Owen Wilson is a treasure, dude.
For real.
Let me try to remember what his. I'm trying to remember his name. I'll get you his name. I'll get you his name later. But yeah, he was great, and he was the original.
The Asian guy, the assassin.
Which one?
He's another stack.
Korean.
Whatever.
Chow.
Yeah. He's a fucking good actor too.
Yeah. I can't remember where he's from.
I don't remember.
Oh, he's from Train to Busan.
No.
Yeah, he's in Train to Busan. He's not one of the main guys, but he's one of the extras in
I don't remember. But he's a good actor though. He's a very famous actor.
He does a lot of different stuff. Like they all do.
Yeah.
What is it? The mistress? Even though she's famous, I fucking can't stand her voice.
I can't either.
I can't stand her. Oh my god.
You will go far.
Bro, I hate her so
dude,
much,
her voice is so fucking annoying, dude.
I related to the captain in this movie so much. Just like every time that Starsky had to do something, he goes, "Jesus Christ, bro! Like, why? Why can't you guys just follow the rules?"
Why didn't I don't understand why he didn't say sugar.
What do you mean?
What
sugar?
you gave me is a packet of artificial sweetener.
A packet of artificial sweetener.
Why couldn't you just say sugar?
I don't know, but they just used artificial sweetener.
And no, he says it when they're walking out. He goes, "Here, take your bag of artificial sweetener." Like, why?
Because sugar's not artificial sweetener.
It is.
Sugar. It's sugar.
I mean, I guess
it's cane sugar.
Splenda's
artificial sweetener.
I know.
You could have said Splenda, but I don't think it was made in like 1974.
No,
I don't think so.
But just how they said it was hilarious.
Take your bag of artificial sweetener with you.
He's fucking mad.
Terry Crews on that. It tastes kind of sweet.
Tastes kind of sweet, and that's the beginning of his career. One of the first movies he's ever made.
Yeah, the actual beginning of his career is Blink-182 Video Down.
Mm-hmm.
That was the very first thing.
No, but I mean, like in his acting career though.
Yeah,
like that's one of the first movies that he had ever done. Because if no one knows, Terry Crews started out as a security guard for a studio.
Yep, and that studio was where Blink-182 performed and did all their stuff. That's why they were out on set of Down, and they literally needed someone to play the cop because the guy who they booked for cop left last second, and they needed someone. Like, it has to be someone kind of buff or whatever.
And Terry Crews being a fucking turd.
And they see Big Back on the fucking horizon, bro. Dude. They see Big Back on the horizon. They're like, "That sweaty man."
And look, and not Big Back looking fat. Big Back is his motherfucking stretches, bro. It expands.
His pec is the size of my face.
Literally. Literally.
Bruh. I bet you he can isolate his ass cheeks.
He can.
He can like legit twerk better than anybody.
He did an Old Spice commercial where he was attached to a bunch of dongles and he was isolating each individual muscle.
Dongles?
And it's a real thing, dude.
I know, but
it's a real thing, bro. Dongles.
Anyway, but the fashion in this
bro, I'd wear movie. It. I'd wear it.
Starsky was on point. I'm sorry.
Starsky's outfits, bro?
Starsky's outfits were fresh. The fact that
fresh.
Literally Ken Hutchinson's outfits were like a dude who primed in fucking high school.
Right.
He had the Leatherman.
Not only primed in high school, but like a redneck.
Like a hardcore, bro.
Straight redneck.
The camper
and everything.
Like, I don't know where they got that the cops get paid bad. They get paid really well. Look at Starsky. He lived literally in Bay City on the shore, fucking in a condo with a nice ass car.
Right on the beach, because his is the last house.
Seriously.
So it's the last house and then the beach.
And then Ken Hutchinson's like, "I got a camper trailer, bro." It's like, bro,
what the
prioritize.
Fuck? However, Hutch had more connections. And we're gonna go to the first connection, which is Huggy Bear, which is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. I lay it out for y'all to play
it out, dude.
And by the way, this meeting never happened. And then Ken,
what meeting? I love. Is that the new Cadillac? Yeah, it comes out in '74. But I know
76.
76. And he goes, "It hasn't come out yet, but I know some people who know some people who rob some people."
And Starsky's like,
"Huh? What?" Yes, sir.
Dude, my favorite guy is what is it? Leon, the guy who has the knowledge.
Who's well informed.
Luxembourg is a constitutional monarchy established after the Treaty of Vienna. It's like, what the fuck?
How do you know that?
Why are you an encyclopedia?
Technically, they're owned by what, England, right?
Yeah.
Like
technically they're part of England, but in reality, they govern themselves
like us,
just like us.
Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! And then when they shoot off, what is it? Is it Corky? Corky's tail, and he goes, whoa, and he goes, "Don't worry, Corky's tail can come off. It's a self-defense mechanism of iguanas. I read it in a magazine."
Yeah, fucking Snoop Dogg says, "Oh, you can grow it back," and then fucking the other dude's like, "Yeah, I read it in the magazine, bro."
Right,
like,
for real.
Shut the fuck up.
That guy's well informed.
That guy's so well informed.
Motherfucker's smart.
He's the guy that
he's a smart dumb nigga.
He's the guy that if they're like, "Hey, let me see your ID," I know my rights.
I know my rights.
I know my rights.
And they're like, "Do you?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, he mentioned some court justice.
ARS 387.5-4. You know what? I'm just gonna leave.
I'm just walk away, dude.
I'm done at this point.
I'm walking away, dude.
That's
fine.
Cool. You know the rights.
I'm fine. That's gone. I'm good. I'm going that way. But no. But you wanna know something funny about that movie? Do you know in later on in the film, right? They're doing like a sting operation with Snoop Dogg and Vince Vaughn, right? Vince Vaughn is the evil villain. And Snoop Dogg goes undercover to be an informant, right?
Yeah, he goes as a caddy.
So as a caddy for golfing. So do you know that slap was not scripted? when he slapped Snoop Dogg in the face. That's not
Oh, it was
scripted.
unscripted.
It was unscripted. They told Vince Vaughn, okay, action, and Snoop Dogg says something, and Vince Vaughn goes, "Boss!" and slaps him. And Snoop Dogg was in an interview. And he goes, "I almost slapped the fuck out of him." He goes, because it wasn't scripted, so I wasn't prepared. So he slapped me, and the thug came out.
For a brief moment, you see it. You see it in the movie. The Crip came out.
Yeah, the thug. He goes, the thug came out, bro, and he goes, but I bit my tongue because I was like, oh shit, I'm on camera. Hold on,
I'm on the script. Hang on.
He goes, I'm on camera, so he stayed there, and apparently when they yelled cut because they loved that scene. They yelled cut, and Vince Vaughn looks at Snoop Dogg and gives him a big hug and goes, "I'm so sorry, man."
I just felt it. He goes, "No, you good, you good."
Yeah, he goes, "You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it." But it was funny because because he was like, the thug came out, dude. He was like, I was so mad for a second.
You know, and I love to say this, and I also hate to say this. Ben Stiller plays the best uptight asshole I've ever seen in my
100%.
life. Like ever. He's so underrated.
And coke addict.
And coke addict, bro. He played cocaine. Amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, that he probably had some experience IRL, but
probably
you played it phenomenally. Like he did a great job, I think. Like with not just with the fact that he did the cocaine, but the fact that he was performing. Like when he would move around, when he would act, and he would just like, hey, let me see those permits on those guns, or I'm confiscating those weapons. And they were like, oh, well, we govern ourselves, whatever. And he's like, I'm sorry, did I say something that was funny? And he shows his gun and everything. You're like, right, bro. And I think he does it very well.
This motherfucker pulled the gun out on everyone.
On everybody. He didn't care, bro. He was gonna go
like,
down.
Bitch, like,
he was gonna go down with the world, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Like you have to respect it. My favorite scene of Starsky and Hutch, though, one of my favorite scenes is where Starsky's trying to spit game to the girls on the beach, and he turns around, eats shit, and he
dude,
like drops his head.
Hilarious.
He puts it back on. He's like, I'm good, bro.
Hilarious. And he just doesn't turn around. He's like, fuck this. He just keeps running.
Would you turn around?
No, fuck no.
I keep running.
You're not gonna embarrass me in front of my friends like that, bro.
In front of my headphones, bro? Really?
In front of my headphones? In front of left and right, bro? Really?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, dude.
Insensitive bitch.
Swear. Fuck you.
I would walk away and just be like...
just do that.
That's fucking great,
dude. I'm telling you, bro. But no, one of my favorite parts is when like at the end of the movie, right? I already talked about how Vince Vaughn slaps the fuck out of Snoop Dogg, right? Well, he's waiting on the boat with him.
Found your nana, bitch.
And he fucking slaps him, and he goes, "Ain't nobody put hands on Huggy Bear."
On Huggy Bear.
That's my favorite part because I was like, "Damn, he held the grudge that bad."
One of my favorite parts is when they first introduced Huggy, and he's holding the cane with the fist.
Yes, I want one.
And the dude is like, they're dealing hard drugs right in front of my shop. And he turns around and he goes, I can dig what you're saying. And at the end, he's like, take care, little Indian.
Take care, little Indian. He goes, those people ain't a problem no more. This is my city.
And then he gives him the cane and you are a great man.
He kisses it. I want that cane, bro. I want that cane, straight up. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh no, I take that cane too.
I'd have it all day, bro.
He just holding it. Yeah. Just holding it and just giving it to people. And they kiss. Dude, that's pimp.
That's pimp.
That's pimp.
Dude, no, one of my other favorite parts is when Snoop Dogg goes to Hutch, right? And he goes, "Hey Hutch, you gotta lay off the juice, man. You've had too much." And he goes, "Bro, I'm having fun. It's a Friday night." He goes, "It's Wednesday afternoon, bro."
when Snoop Dogg's outraged, he goes, "It's Wednesday afternoon, bro. Snap the fuck out of it." You're
right.
Like, "Oh shit."
Snap the fuck out of it. You're like, "Oh damn."
Oh, I've been here for a minute. Hang on.
I've been here for a minute, huh? I've been here for a good minute.
That's hilarious, bro.
And Hutch is a terrible cop. When the floater comes, he goes, "Well, you just push it to the next. Hopefully, you push it back into the sea. Hopefully, it goes to the next precinct."
The idea is not to pop it. You have to be ginger. And he points a gun at him and goes, "Okay, fine. What are you gonna do?"
Right.
And Starsky, solve a murder. We're cops. Solve a murder.
Right.
You know,
actual cop work. You know,
do my fucking job. The fuck?
No, I love when
they're just so baffled of each other. Like, what are you doing?
When he's recording, right? When he's recording, Hutch mentioned something. I think, right? Oh, because he says that that the guy probably fell.
Dumped.
Right? No, yeah. He was like, "Oh, it doesn't. There's no impact mark, so he probably was just dumped in the sea." And he pauses and he goes, "Do you mind not saying anything while I'm recording?" And he goes, "All right, whatever." And he tries to record and he goes again. And he goes, "Whatever." And he just goes, "I'm gonna call the morgue." On the way up, I'd never heard it before. He goes, "Made me lose my rhythm and shit.
Made me lose my flow."
It's fucking hilarious. I was like, I've never noticed he said that.
My exact approach to police work. Found a wallet, nothing in it. Right, $350.
Puts it in.
Right. kill me.
Fucking hilarious, bro.
Bro, Hutch is great.
Bro, Manetti's comment. Hey, by the way, those are hand towels. The real towels are over there
On the top shelf.
On the top shelf, and the captain was like, "For real, dude. Like, come eat some
For real, bro. You're nuts dangling. You trying to climb on
For real, dude.
Some disrespectful ass shit, dude. Literally, the captain's vibes when he's like, "Here, you want my badge?" And he goes, "Fine." Wait. I was making a point.
I was making a point. Relax.
That's my dramatic ass. Fine, I quit. All right, fine, you quit. No, wait. I just wanted the raise. That's all. That's all I wanted.
That's all I wanted, dude.
I just wanted the raise.
But fucking no, I love when they're fighting, and the captain goes, "I'm gonna give the case to Manetti," and then Ben Stiller gets up, kicks the chair, and then they walk out, and then Ben Stiller's getting fucking a drink, and Hutch goes, "The check kicking was a nice touch." He goes, "Yeah, but he didn't buy it."
Too bad it didn't work. With Vince Vaughn, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna get weird.
No, that's not Vince Vaughn.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell played a weird, horny inmate very well.
Hutch, let's just get this over with. He's just so tired of it.
I got a little brown sugar on mine. So one of the scenes is that
Will Ferrell,
he's like an informant inside the jail, right? And he's like weird. He's like very sexual with Hutch.
He's like closet gay, but he's like
that's not even closet, bro.
Well, because he's like he seems like certain comments that they're making that he seems like offended by the gay remarks,
right?
But he's
he's gay,
creepy about it.
But so what he does is he tells Hutch, "Hey, let me see your belly button," and Hutch shows him his belly button, and then
after being completely weirded out.
After being completely weirded out, but they need information, so he shows him his belly button, and then he goes, "That's nice. It looks like a big bowl of oatmeal." And he goes, with a hole in it, he goes, "I got a little brown sugar on mine," and he has like hair all over his. It's fucking weird, bro. He plays weirdly gay,
bro. It's so
very good. Well. Like,
it's such a great fucking role that he did. It's so awesome. Fucking.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? A silk flowered shirt and a vest.
That's gorgeous.
You sick fuck. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. And he clicks on him.
Or when he's trying to calm him down, he's like, "Shh, calm down. No,
don't tell me to shut up.
Don't come and tell me to calm down."
No, one of the other ones where they're showing the intros. I love that they show the split duality of Starsky and Starsky and Hutch, where it shows Starsky and he's like on the roof and he's like jumping off into a Cadillac trying to shoot the guy, and he's like, "Because I'm a cop and then the city pays me a damn good salary to be that. My name is David Starsky and I'm a cop." And then it shows Ken Hutchinson robbing people and shit.
Robbing a bookie.
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, my police is like my thought to police work is if you can't beat them, join them." And then he's like, "Guys, I'm undercover here." And he's with his guys and he goes, "You're robbing a bookie. You've been robbed. You've robbed 7 bookies
in the past 3 months, and you haven't returned any money."
You haven't returned any money? Hell, you haven't even arrested anybody. And then he's like, "How would they arrest somebody? They would know I'm a cop." Starsky, "Oh, I don't think you have any problem with anybody being
mistaken a cop." Bro, no, do you notice that when he robs that bookie, he grabs like a stack of let's say $100 bills, right? Let's say it's 10 grand. It's not.
But he says, "Put this on Dallas."
Put this on Dallas, and he goes, "The bookie, I can imagine the bookie. Fuck.
What? I can't pay you.
No, you gonna come back? Like, how you gonna do this?
I can't pay you. I don't know who you are, and you just took all my money. What do you want me to do?
Where do you think it's gonna come from? Like, I don't have that money.
How am I gonna pay you the interest? Like, what the fuck?
It makes no sense. Can you leave 2 more stacks? Then I can pay you.
Shit. It sucks that in the that the versions that are available for Starsky and Hutch now are only the edited versions.
Yeah, I know.
Because you had the uncensored versions where there's a scene where they're interrogating a cheerleader, and she's just like, "Hang on, I have to go pick up my kid," and she just straight up takes off her top.
She's naked,
fully naked, and she's like, "Yeah, blah blah blah," and then Hutch is like, "Yeah,
what's your sign? What's your sign?" And he goes, "How much do you weigh?" He goes, "What does that have to do with anything? That has everything to do with everything." Okay.
That's me as a cop. That has everything to do with anything, and just please answer the questions,
ma'am. And he's going, dude. I love that they're trying to ask for Terrence Myers, which is the dead guy, right? And they're distracted by this naked girl because she's gorgeous, and they're distracted. They deviated from Terrence Myers. They didn't even give a fuck about Terrence Myers no more. And he's in there. No, I think that's it.
Like, all they would have needed for that scene was for the girl to be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you anything more about Terrence." Who?
Oh, who? Oh, Terrence. Yeah, Terrence.
Yeah. Thank you. You've been helpful.
No, I'm good here actually.
I'm all right. I think. Yeah, we're good.
I think I'm good. You know what? No, I'm not good. I'm flips open.
Do me a favor. Do front and back real quick. Why? Look, the
It's part of my
physicality,
investigation, bro.
the physicality of the case. It's just I don't need to explain it. Just turn around.
Police work, dude. Just let me do this, all right? Fuck.
Just okay.
Damn, dude. Why you gotta be asking questions, man? Let me do my police work.
I love how they killed a pony.
That's sad. No animals were hurt in the film.
He's like, "Happy birthday, baby! I love you." Oh, sad because then the lady starts crying because he
dude. Oh my god.
Ben Stiller shoots a pony during the bat mitzvah of this fucking villain's daughter, and like they're talking in code with the guy Big Earl from prison, the guy who's played by Will Ferrell, and they're talking about a surprise party that he or a surprise gift that he has or whatever, and it's locked up tight. And David Starsky hears it on the phone and misinterprets it and thinks that he's talking about the cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes in
or the artificial sweetener.
And the entire time David Starsky is looking for that hurrah fucking lecture moment because he does it in the biker bar too. He's like, I don't claim to own something just because I watch it.
Right.
I house it for my.
He wants to be like profound. Like,
yeah, he wants to be.
He wants people to be like, that's a good cop,
like a legendary cop, right? And he's like at the bar, he's like, remember, be yourself. That's what's really cool. And all these biker guys are looking at him like, what the fuck? And then he does it again to the fucking and the
bat mitzvah.
Yeah, the bat mitzvah. He goes, this is a message for all you kids. Don't be lured by the fancy suit in the big house. He's a 2-bit drug dealer, and he fucking shoots the lock, and then he comes in, pony falls, and he's like, oh shit.
That's hilarious, bro. No, one of my other favorite parts is with Chow, bro. When they arrest Chow. Oh no, when they go to his house. When they go to his house, they break into
little man.
So what happens is that Vince Vaughn, the evil villain in this, hires an assassin to kill Starsky and Hutch, right? So this Asian guy, this Korean guy, whatever you want to call him, this fucking slant-eyed motherfucker, goes to Starsky's house and starts fucking sniping him, right? And Starsky's car gets fucked up because he loves that car and everything like that. And they finally get a name on the plate. So they go, okay, we're gonna go get revenge.
Dish out a little payback.
We're gonna dish out a little payback. So they go to this guy's house, right? And they break into his house and they arrest the Asian man. But his son, who was like, let's say 15, right, is like a ninja, right? So he flips over the counter and grabs a bunch of like kitchen knives. And while they're interrogating his dad right there, he's throwing knives at these guys. And
their reactions are great. They're genuine reactions that you would have.
That you would actually have. So like when they break in the first time, the kid jumps over the counter and like does like a backflip over the counter, right? And they grab the guy, and then Hutch looks and he goes, "What the fuck was that?" And then they go, "It's probably his kid." And he goes, "Okay, well, kid, stay there. Like, don't move." And he turns to the dad, and then he gets hit with a knife in his arm. And he goes, "What the hell?"
And Hutch is like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then like they're taking cover and everything. And as Starsky's trying to get out, he shoots him in the leg with the knife. He goes, "Oh fuck, what's your problem?" He's like,
"What is your problem?
What is your problem?" He's like dragging him out. Like that is the most reaction I would have had.
And then when Hutch tells the Asian man, he goes, "Who's the little midget throwing knives at me and my partner?"
He's like, "That's no midget. That's my son." He pissed off. Liar, bitch.
Liar, pass. Just like, what the fuck? That reminds me of the scene of SpongeBob. What color of underwear?
Pass. Same energy.
Same energy. Same scene.
Dude, he's getting interrogated, and Starsky's like crawling out. "Hey, Hutch, help out!" And it's like right on his spine. And he's
fucking
like,
Hutch is a dick, though. He goes, "All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2. And I goes, "Ah,
you bitch."
Bro, I'd be mad.
The scene literally right after that is great because they're doing the whole intimidation, the 70s cop intimidation, where you can like beat the shit out of them, whatever, throw like not a real cop interrogation, but the 70s one where you can throw the fucking chair at the wall, phone
shit like that,
ridiculous, right? So Starsky is talking to this guy who's smoking a cigarette, and he just doesn't give a fuck. And he's like, "Let's play Russian roulette." He puts the bullet down and he puts it in the gun. And he's doing his whole thing where he has his little catchphrase. In Bay City, when you commit a crime, your nuts are mine, or whatever, right?
Whatever.
So he has it, and he basically what he does, he tries to do a magic trick where he sticks the bullet in his sweater, and then he puts the gun down, and the bullet goes back in without Starsky realizing it. So the Korean guy is literally pissing his shit, dude. He's like, wait, it came back. It went back inside. Wait a minute. And Starsky goes, yeah, let's go. Fucking clicks and he's like, oh, okay, it didn't go. And then he points at him. He goes, it's your turn. He goes, wait, no, stop, please, it's still there. And then he shoots right as Ken walks in, and he goes to like catch the bullet.
He was like so scared. He was like, ah!
Bro, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that would just try to catch the bullet like at the last desperate attempt. Like, I guess.
Did you notice the guy though? When he goes like this, he goes.
Yeah, dude,
his head.
He's counting and he's like,
he's checking his head to see if he got it. He's like,
bro, it was great. And then Ken like walks in, randomly speaks Korean, and he goes, even the suspect's like, wait, you speak Korean? He goes, yeah, a little bit. He goes, bitch, we could have avoided this at the house.
Right, dude. Like,
oh, dude,
he's telling him, hey, dude, the bullet's inside, man. Like, man. Tell your partner.
And then fucking finally, Ken is like, are you out of your mind? Because he shoots at him in the sky. He's like, what the fuck? And then like Starsky's getting jealous because they're like having dinner and shit. He's like, yeah, bro, you should be his partner, Ken and Hutch.
Chow and Hutch.
Chow and Hutch. It sounds cool. And he's like, whatever. Like, calm down, bro.
Like he's such a possessive bitch.
Yeah, dude, he's so possessive and annoying.
It's I so fucking funny. Love him, bro.
Dude, so great.
Dude, this movie is genuinely, in my opinion, one of the best like 70s movie that 70s there is.
Style movies, yeah.
Because it's so much fun that
they're North style.
Yeah, exactly. They're making fun of the 70s when the 70s was happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Dancing Rick. That is so funny. Like Hutch is telling him, "Don't do this, man. Don't do this." He goes, "I can take him." He goes, lame. He goes, "I got this." He goes, "No. It's incredibly lame, dude. Don't do it.
Don't do this. This is horrible."
There's like a dance-off scene, right? Because Starsky like takes some of the artificial sweetener, which is cocaine, in his coffee because he thinks it's artificial sweetener. So
in the plot of this movie, the big bad, he makes a new strain of cocaine that can't be detected. So when it's trying to be detected by minimal analytics, it comes up as sweetener,
right?
Even though it's not. If they dig a little bit, it turns out.
It turns out to be cocaine. So he's putting in his coffee because they were like, oh, they had told him it's artificial sweetener. So he goes, all right, fuck it. Well, I'll put in my coffee, and he drinks like 4 or 5 cups of that bitch. Right, and so they go out clubbing.
So he's geeked,
and so he's fucked. Like he's up there, right? And this guy, he bumps into this guy named Dancing Rick, which is what motherfucker over here called me.
So it's a dude with like a parted fro to the side. Looks like he has like a fucking.
He's ugly as fuck.
Oh, ugly
as hell. Like he is the most embarrassing person.
Bro, he's got like a throw up yellow shirt.
Right, he is the person that you see working at like Michael's, bro. Like,
you said Michael.
Like, tell me I'm wrong.
He's the store manager at Michael's.
Store manager at Michael's,
reliving his 70s days.
Right, like he's that guy, right? So, what? He probably did.
No, Ken did. Not fucking Dancing Rick. Although Dancing Rick, maybe.
Rick probably, but Dancing. So he bumps into Ben Stiller, right? With David Starsky. He bumps into him, and they go onto a dance off, right? Dancing Rick and Ben Stiller, and Hutch is telling David Starsky, hey, like, don't do this. And Starsky thinks it's because, like, he's going to lose. And he goes, no, man, I got this. I can take him. And he goes, no. It's incredibly lame, dude. Like, it's so embarrassing.
Like, don't do this, please.
Don't do this. And he's trying to, like, hide, like, just to, like, no one
behind the girl. He's
like, come on, don't do this, man. Like, come on.
Dude, when after the bomb blows up for Hutch's house, after the villain kind of puts a hit out on Hutch, there's a bomb in his place. It's the scene with Huggy Bear where he's like, oh, it's Friday afternoon, and he's like, bro, it's Wednesday and Wednesday evening. What are you talking about?
Right.
There's a big bomb and everything, right? And David Starsky apologizes to Hutch because he had filed for transfer because he didn't like him at first, but he's like, no, things are really cool. Like, we really like each other and things are vibing really well. So he goes to apologize, and then Ken just blows him off, right? He blows him off. He's like, hey, whatever. And then the little kid, what's his name? Willis. Willis is over there. He's like, hey, man, he's trying to apologize to you. Like, he's trying to be profound and everything. And then Snoop Dogg gives him his little Mac quote of whatever.
Which is the best quote. The air is human.
To err is human.
To err is human, but to forgive is divine. That is the coldest line.
That is the coldest line. And
that is the coldest line.
What idiot says that? And then Snoop Dogg goes, I believe that was God, the greatest
Mac of all time.
And I was like, oh, that's a pretty dope quote. Well, anyway, he leaves and he goes to talk to Starsky and he goes, hey, man, like, what's going on? Like, what did you want to tell me? He's like, no. I'm not worth it, whatever. He's like, come on, tell me. So, like, he starts apologizing and telling him, hey, I think you're a good cop and everything. And he's like, yeah, man, like, we just got to focus on the "Are you crying?" And he
No,
goes,
man.
"No, I'm not, man. I'm not crying, bro. You're crying." He goes, "I mean, it's okay to cry, bro. Like, it's if we cry." He goes, "It's great to cry. I'm not crying."
I
He
don't
goes,
cry. I'm not a crier.
he's like, "I work out," and he's like hugging him. He's like, "It's okay, man." And then you just see Ben Stiller going,
I love how he breaks up for a little bit. He goes,
"Yeah." You just
like
see
2 seconds, and then Hutch goes, "That's enough." He goes, "All right."
Yeah, he goes, "That's enough." He goes, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "Because we got to make sure that we do this because they took a shot at you. They blew up my. Are you crying again?" And he goes over. He goes, "No, man. I'm just excited, bro. Like, let's get these guys." And they start pushing each other. He goes, "Let's get them.
The
Let's get
typical
them."
man thing.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
And Starsky's like, "Yeah, let's go, let's go. Tissue. All right, let's go."
I know, but Hutch, dude, the reaction that Hutch gives after that scene, like in that scene, is the most hilarious thing. He goes, "Tissue." And he goes, "Really?" Like it takes away all the shit that you just said,
bro. The Hutch and fucking Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson as Starsky and Hutch have such great chemistry.
Yeah.
The entire time that they're at Reese's house when he's like looking at the yacht and stuff, you just see Ben Stiller. Like, can we get back to the investigation, please?
Please, just real quick.
Can we do actual cop work?
Right. Because but there were two different cops doing both cop work. Hutch, with whether or not it looked like it, he was doing cop work.
Yeah,
he
he
was
did really good cop work. Yeah,
he was still, when they were in Reese's house, he was doing an investigation. He was like, "Hey, this is a boat." He had just mentioned that the body was in water. Why wouldn't you mention the boat?
right, exactly. And then it turned out to be great news later because that guy Chow, when he's like, "Oh, we met on water," and he's like, "Oh, by the beach." He goes, "No, no, no, on it." And Ken's like, "Yeah, on a boat." He goes, "No, not a boat.
It's a yacht.
It's a yacht." And he goes, "We know exactly who the fuck is that."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it kind of pieced together, and it shows the different styles of cop that he's really uptight, and then Hutch is like, "Hey, bro, you're my homie." Even with Chow, he brings him food, he starts talking to him, and he gives him up exactly what he needs, all the information that he needs. He has the same thing with Huggy Bear. And they make fun of this because during that time of the 70s, you have all these cop shows that shows every cop, even if they're good, they're kind of crooked because in the world, that's how it kind of was.
Yeah.
Like, gangsters let other gangsters kind of go because they were informants with the FBI. Like, what is it? Whitey Bulger did that. He informed the FBI, and his crime industry grew while the Italians ended up getting wiped out, and he assisted with that. That's why the FBI turned so many blind eyes and stuff. But that was the deal with Huggy. Huggy wasn't doing anything that was like killing.
Imagine. No, he killed those people with the Indian guy.
But he didn't do anything that was. He was doing more to protect the neighborhood than he was doing bad.
Because it was his city.
Yeah, it was kind of like a necessary good,
right?
Like a necessary evil. It's like, okay, we don't like these guys who are coming here and extorting. Huggy Bear does the same thing, but he keeps those guys who are extra violent from being violent, and as long as we leave Huggy Bear alone,
he's good.
Nobody dies.
Right.
So let's just do that.
And he was helping out the Bay City PD.
Yeah, he wasn't a snitch because he didn't give names.
He was an informant.
But he was an informant. He kept them in the loop. And what people don't realize is that Huggy Bear had a bigger role or
empire.
No. He had a bigger role in the show where he was constantly helping out Starsky and helping out Hutch and everything like that. Yeah. Like, even though there was that animosity that they had, he would go to Starsky, he would go to Hutch, he would they would be doing that. And I didn't like that they compressed it so much because they kind of missed that, and they kind of missed the points where the captain, even though they were like crazy ass cops who didn't follow the rules and they did all this random shit, the captain relied on them so fucking much and would constantly, like in the show, "Hey, Hutch, Ken, or hey, Hutch, Starsky, nobody can do this. Go check this out."
Right.
I mean, they were suspended every two
episodes.
Yeah, they were suspended all the time. But you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I like that approach that they had though. So it was pretty dope. I like that they attributed the old school Hutch and Starsky.
Yes.
At the end, when he loses his car, at the end he's like, "Hey, bro, we have a car that you might be interested in."
And how Starsky, the old Starsky, gets mad because fucking Ben Stiller like revs, like burns rubber with the new car because he loses his car.
The Gran
Torino. It's the same car, but it's a newer version.
Yeah.
And he burns out the tires, and the old Starsky's like, no. Oh,
yeah. God. I think it's so funny that they come out and they're dressed the exact same.
Right.
Like they have the brown leather jacket, the black shirt with the ring fucking necklace and everything. And then he's like, they call Zebra 3 and they both go to reach for it. And then Ben Stiller just grabs and pulls it and he goes, "Hey, Zebra 3, we're on it." And he goes, "Come on, Hutch." And then the fucking old guy goes, "I think he's talking to you."
Yeah, I think he's talking to you. Because it's so great that they did all that.
They did tributes.
And then the best scene of all time. They catch the bad guy. They caught 11 cases worth of what 5 million apiece, right?
Yeah.
And one of them goes missing. And in the next scene, Huggy Bear comes out with a new fur jacket and a new cane, and then Hutch looks at him and goes, "Hey, one of the cases of $5 million went missing." And he goes, "I don't know, man." And he
Hey.
goes, "I don't know." And he goes, "Is this the new fur coat?" And he goes, "Yeah, I got an inheritance from a dead uncle." And he goes, "Oh, I didn't know you had an uncle." And he goes, "I did," and he was filthy rich
He
too.
was rich as hell too, and they start laughing. It's like, bro,
Because he took
he
it.
took it.
Like
He
he
took
straight
it.
up.
But think about it. But think about it. He caught one of the biggest busts in Bay City for the show or for the movie, and it was 5 million apiece in 11 cases. So there was 55 million there, and he took five. You think the police are really gonna care, bro? You just caught $50 million. They're gonna be like, you know what? There's 10 cases.
Yeah,
There's
I would have
10.
sat there if I was a cop. I'd have been like, there was a lot of movement when we were chasing him.
I saw 10.
I
It could
saw
have been
10.
earlier.
It could have been,
You know,
whatever, dude. Like
people
whatever.
miscount. There was a lot of things going on because even afterwards, the captain is like, "Are you interested in undercover work?" And he goes, "Absolutely not."
Not even a little bit. Not
I
even a
love
little
that
bit. But
though.
I love Huggy Bear's fucking
Hell
reactions,
yeah.
bro. He's amazing.
You really see how in this movie, even if they didn't think it was good, they all had a lot of fun on the project.
Oh, 100%.
Like a lot of
I,
fun.
I wish I could see the back, be like the behind the scenes,
Yeah.
because I feel like it was a hilarious.
That's the thing. During this time, there was a lot of hype with DVDs. So they had the games, the fucking extra background scenes, the commentary. You had the deleted scenes, which there's a ton of deleted scenes for Starsky and Hutch that explain more of the background of them.
The video game of Starsky and Hutch is fun.
It's actually kind of fun.
It's the funnest.
It is actually
game.
it's actually really fun. What people also like, besides the actors, besides the storyline, which is great, it's a great storyline. It gave you a nice salute to the '70s and the '80s cops. It was a very great tribute. You have where at the ending credits, they pose as Starsky and Hutch with the door open of the car, and they're walking down, and they have the name Starsky and Hutch, and they're walking down in their outfits, their classic outfits. Like all that is perfect. But what people don't realize is the fucking soundtrack.
Right.
Bro, you got Sweet Emotion. You got fucking ton of.
You had Sweet Emotion, Johnny Cash. I can't remember what song it is. You had that song that you like. What is it called?
Which one?
The one where they're riding the motorcycle.
Oh, The Wait by the band.
The Wait by the band. Okay. They had Dancing Machine. By the Jackson 5 or Michael Jackson, however you want to do it.
You had to Keep Bumping by Groundhog.
Exactly.
Great fucking the one that Huggy Bear's listening to in his Lincoln.
Right.
I forgot how it goes. But anyway, he's listening to it in the Lincoln. Right. That one, what is it? Dancing by the one the cheerleaders dancing to.
Yeah,
great fucking song. Dancing. You have Eric Clapton's Cocaine.
Still Dancing Machine, but yeah.
Oh, it is Dancing Machine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. But yeah,
that's okay.
Like you have Cocaine by fucking Eric Clapton.
Cocaine.
Folsom Prison Blues.
Yeah.
With Johnny Cash.
That's what
the
it
biker
is.
scene.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of good.
There was a stack. It was a stacked
song.
cast, a stacked soundtrack, and it was just amazing. All in all. What do you give this? Not this podcast. Yep, that's what I said.
The podcast is 4. Not
kidding. 4. Straight 4.
Straight 4.
The movie.
Just because it has a cult following, and just because it's so near and dear to my heart, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
I agree.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. While a lot of people were disappointed with it, I thought it gave it a great tribute to the '70s. I thought it was like the Expendables for the detectives and stuff like that. In a way, in a very weird way, I think it was. It kind of gave homage to that, but it didn't get like lose the cheesiness, but it didn't lose the edginess either. There was explosions, people getting killed left and right.
Right.
Like it was more like cable murder, and I was cool with that. Like it was what I was expecting.
Right.
So I'll give it that. What about you?
I give it an 8.5 too.
Yeah.
Because 8.5 because it was, first of all, again, the casting and the music and everything like that. But all around, like the storyline was great. I like the character building where Starsky and Hutch didn't like each other and they become best friends. Like it's cheesy, but it's a great arc and everything like that. To me, this movie was a well-rounded movie that was very entertaining and very fun.
Yeah, I think if they were gonna do anything with Starsky and Hutch now, I think they should do it as like another TV show with like another stacked cast and keep the same type of like trend for at least 2 or 3 seasons and then stop it. Be like, all right, cool. This is just what it is. It's like a mash. It's like an NCIS, no real storyline, just kind of going on it.
I would have them make another movie, like the same exact movie, No,
Yeah.
not the same exact
But
movie,
same style.
but same style with the same cast and everything like that, and just have it be funny again.
Kind of like how they try to do with like Shaft. They give it a mix of the old and the new.
Right.
I would like that.
I
would
would
be
like
dope.
that. I think that would be perfectly hilarious.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I definitely think so. I was okay with this movie. I really liked it. I love the way everything turned out. All the characters were amazing.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite, other than Owen Wilson. Oh, which wait, real quick, we were talking about the soundtrack before I go to that one. That song that Owen Wilson's playing,
Don't give up on us,
that one
baby.
is actually written by the original guy who played Hutch.
Oh, really?
After they stopped the show, he released an album, and that was one of the songs on there.
I
So they
didn't know
paid
that.
tribute by that.
That's dope. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
And Owen Wilson actually sang that song in that movie when they were recording. He sang it, so it's actually him singing. He has a lot of talent. Owen Wilson skates, he
Yeah.
acts, he fucking can sing, he can do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
But
he can. He can play a race car like a motherfucker too.
motherfucker. Oh, that's right. He's Lightning McQueen. I forgot. I totally forgot that he's Lightning McQueen. Anyway, but I think my favorite character in that one, I have to do it. The captain.
Really?
The captain has to be my
No.
Jesus.
Huggy Bear is my favorite, bro.
Huggy Bear is great though.
Huggy Bear is my favorite, no matter what. No matter what anyone says. Snoop Dogg, if you watch this for any fucking reason, I love you, man. You're great. You're a great actor.
I mean, he's more likely to watch this. What does he really have to do with his life now? He's in Punjabi videos. He's everything.
Right.
He's done all the
You are
side
doing
quests.
side quests, my
Bro,
guy.
just come watch our podcast. That's another side quest for you.
Right.
Boom,
Dude, yeah,
right there.
join it. You know, whatever.
Be here, bro. We'll move this. We'll have another chair.
And we'll smoke like a
And
motherfucker.
well, I mean, maybe not here, but you know what I mean?
If Snoop Dogg is smoking here, I'm smoking. I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
true, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the rules. We'll just smoke. Either way.
Real quick, dude. I don't care.
But no, I think that's actually a good place to stop.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week, but it'll be another movie. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it.
And for those who ask before we leave, those who ask why we're doing old movies instead of new movies, because the new movies are kind of ass.
Yeah, dude.
So-
give me a good movie that came out like Joker. Ass.
Ass.
Like, why would I do that? Like,
So-
that's another thing. If you're gonna come here for Joker, don't. I'm not doing Joker 2.
Neither
And
am I.
neither is he, unless we absolutely really have to. We're
Right.
not doing it because it's not worth our time.
We do movies that we think are good. And yes, we could review movies that are ass, but we review movies that we actually like. So
Yeah.
we just review them. So
And
that's
I
why
think
we
we've
go to the old
reviewed
ones.
enough ass movies for a while at the
For
beginning of this
real.
podcast.
So
Like every other one was like 4 or 5 that we
Right.
reviewed, every scary movie. So unless you can find a movie that out there that's worth it for us, we're just gonna keep reviewing any movies we like.
and feel free to contact us if you have a movie that you think we're gonna like. Contact us,
Yeah,
and we'll
let us know.
we'll talk about it and we'll see if we can review it. So let us know.
All right, see you guys. Thank you for joining us.